So we are now in the neighborhood Serra, which is part of Rocca Spinavelti. I know I promised you a part 2 of the video about buying a house in Italy, and I have to go into all the expenses and the taxes and all the fees that you have to pay to buy a house in Italy. But bottom line, it's affordable. It definitely is affordable. It does take a little patience, a little money. You have to have some in hand when you get here, and of course there's always a little bureaucracy, but with some patience you can do that. But because I'm already traveling, I thought I'd sneak this video in, which would really be part 3, but I'll tell you a little more later. We just got here the day before yesterday. We spent 2 nights at a bed and breakfast until we could get electricity set and get stuff cleaned up and buy some stuff for the house. So we spent a lot of time at IKEA yesterday and driving around and going to different stores, but this is basically the place here. So I'll just give you a quick outside tour. The inside is pretty decent. The basements need some work, but all depends what you want to buy. So you can buy something ready to go, but you're going to pay, a pretty penny for that. Here we paid a decent price for this. It's got some work that's got to be done, but it's something that's going to be a project. It's not a total rebuild. It's just a few little touch-ups here and there. And we have some time to do it. So on this trip, we're here for 20 days, so we'll get some stuff done. We've already met a lot of people. We've met some neighborhoods, a lot of local people. Very, very friendly. This is our backyard here. It's a little bit of a jungle right now. There's some figs and olive trees. Have to be careful. There might be some wild animals here. In fact, I know there is. I've heard them. But hopefully we'll be able to get somebody in here with the right equipment to kind of clear out this jungle here and try to keep as many trees as we can, but just get the ground clear. It's a pretty steep hill. It'd be nice to have it pretty clear and maybe plant a vegetable garden, but at least get out of the jungle here and some room to move around. I'm under a beautiful fig tree right here. I'm not sure what kind of tree this is here that I'm looking up at, but plenty of nice shade. But you can see our place right here. We have a lot of plans over the next few years for it. We have 2 basements that we want to connect and not finished necessarily like an extra apartment or anything, but for a nice place to have family dinners and get-togethers and have friends over, possibly a balcony up top. One thing we want to plan out. But all of that will come a little bit every year. In this way, we'll have this house for quite a long time. We just kind of got here today, and this is a front room, which is like a multi-purpose room. It's probably the room that's in the worst condition. When I say worst condition, it's not bad. It probably looks really bad on film, but that's just all surface area stuff there that you see in the video. They left this nice little table here that has expansion arms to it that comes out and makes it a bigger table. So that's definitely handy. Real big fan of the floors. I don't know if you can see them that well. The terrazzo floors are beautiful. I like them. Now we're going to clean up, get things moving. We bought a fan. We went to IKEA yesterday. It was a 2-hour drive to IKEA, but that's okay. We got to see the sights, we got to see the ocean, got to see the mountains. Last night driving, we saw a ton of foxes. We came across a wild boar in the middle of the road. So a lot of wildlife to keep an eye out for here. We heard this porcupine. We met the mayor today. That door, the wind keeps blowing the door. It's really comfortable here. It's a little warm, but it's very comfortable. Not like Miami heat. So that's just where we're at right now. Something new to this area is about a month ago they started different type of trash pickup. There's different trash. You have your organic trash, you have your recyclable trash, and your paper trash, and your plastics, and then just regular trash. So there's a little bin for each one of these different type of trash that came through that you got to put out on a different day of the week. There's a whole schedule and calendar, even one for some wet stuff in here. If you have anything wet, I guess you can put it in there. They even came with little bags. Very nice. So before we had moved here, or before we came to start moving in here, we had contacted the mayor, sent her an email, and she said, come on by our office, and we came by our office. So we met the mayor of Rocca Spinavelti today. Very nice. She's the one who actually got us our garbage cans for us and gave them to us. Lovely town, lovely area. We're looking forward to spending a lot of time here. Not a whole lot to work to do, just odds and ends over the years, but it'll definitely take shape. So I hope you enjoyed some of this video. If you did, let me know. If you have some questions, let me know. Just getting here during the end of COVID was a pretty big ordeal because the rules kept changing about getting on the airlines, getting into Italy. But all things being said, it was quite simple. And again, if you like the video, go ahead and like that. If you have a question, just go ahead and write your question below.